ZL Entertainment. That sounds like my life. I have an electric guitar, but I don't have an amp. How do we get an amp? Could be for something for later, but that's kind of lame. I'm not sure what to do right now. Guess we can go back to the house, see if there's anything I missed there. I think I got everything from it, but might as well check just to make sure. It'll be a quick check, of course. Nothing too time consuming, I hope. Don't want to waste anybody's precious time. I know I sure hate when that happens.
Mary? Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day.
Dad? Yo, Dad!
Huh? Oh, hello, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. Hill Valley has...
We already saw
It
this.
certainly does.
I got caught with boobs.
I've got a confession to make. I was caught with a contraband item.
What item? Drugs? Guns? Sugar cereal?
A flask of alcohol.
Oh, Lorraine, Lorraine. Do you see what a bitter harvest your wild oats have produced?
Did you ever harbor...
Aha!
Different subject.
Okay,
Yeah?
Let's go.
well, I'll leave you to...
Right.
Yeah, we already saw that.
Yeah, here's
I don't see any M's.
Good on you, I think. Sure. Never trust the guy.
So, forgot to buy yourself an amp, did you? Or did you just not have enough money? Like me. Okay, we didn't miss anything there. That's cool. And we have nothing to say to that loser. So, what else can we do? Nothing in that area. Maybe we can hit this douche over the head with our guitar. Dog demerit, contraband demerit, and then a stack of demerits. Can't think of anything else to do. Guess I'm gonna have to need a hint. Well, that's obvious. Oh, so I had to just keep talking to her about it? Well, that's cool. I guess I'll just keep bugging her until she does the test, and since we are ourselves from a timeline that knows how to play guitar, then we shall win her heart. So let's get going with that.
Biff got himself in trouble with heavy petting in public. I know a girl I wouldn't mind getting in that kind of trouble with.
Indeed. Especially how she looks now.
What is it now?
You and Suitmo guy, huh?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
I can
You
play.
got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
I'd like to find
Yeah,
some
I
girls like
remember.
that. But anyways,
Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5.
There's only
But
three.
first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech.
2.5.
You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hey, that's my
Hold
line.
it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Floors, yes, sir. On the platform. Hop. Scissor kick. Well, they're actually both pretty good. Though his is a little more sloppy than his.
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion.
Bash him in the
of
head
Hill
with the
Valley.
guitar, that's what I
Claim
do.
your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser. I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
What the hell? That was complete BS. Yeah, we already talked all about all this stuff. Come on.
Your paint star.
No, what the hell is that game? Come on.
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve.
Shut up.
Want to?
Maybe.
Alright, move left. So, I was half right. Actually, I was right, I just had to do something first. Climb on the platform. Hop.
Huh?
Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer,
Daddy!
476D.
open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
How much trouble do you have to do to... Did that electric
Hey,
cart
Jennifer. Are you
have
still angry with
nobody
me?
Angry?
in it?
The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like
That was creepy.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it? Young
Cool.
Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character. Cool.
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to
Took long
Citizen
enough.
Brown?
Immediately.
Been about 2
Officers,
hours.
away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
Yeah.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
About damn time. Been what, 2 hours? I think it might be slightly more. I'll have to check once we have a time. 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Let's go with that little cutscene we saw.
Jesus
instead.
Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
Yes, what you've turned into. It's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair. You don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes,
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
yes,
A cry for help, as it were.
yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well,
Why not?
just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Believe me, I wish I had fabricated it.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
That's good. I'm guessing there's nothing out over here. Fish tank. Where's the filing cabinets that I saw?
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
File cabinets are over there.
Jeez, Doc sure has a lot of files. I don't have time to go through those. I'll just focus on what's out on display.
Alrighty then.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
He's hypnotized. Doc is hypnotized himself.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full. It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. Something about that clock looks familiar. You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife was all the scientific views I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Okay.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog, harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right, Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland. My scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
You can see him and Doc in the background.
Remember him?
Marty McFly. Your grandfather, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you and I served a subpoena to him back in '31.
Preposterous.
I'll get to the people eventually.
Wow, I never noticed this before, but Edna definitely had the hots for you, didn't she?
Hots, yes. Edna was the first member of the fair sex to see something special in me.
She saw something, all right, and she ran with it.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna go with that then.
That be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me.